Hello everyone, myself Satish Kalra welcomes all of you in my channel Ultimate Science by Satish Kalra. And students, today we are doing chapter number 1, the solid state of class plus 2. And in my today's video, I will cover the topic types of substances on the basis of magnetism. So let's start our topic. On the basis of magnetism, the substances are of 5 types: paramagnetic substances, diamagnetic substances, ferromagnetic substances, ferrimagnetic substances, and antiferromagnetic substances. So let's discuss all these 5 types one by one. So first is paramagnetic substances. So what are paramagnetic substances? Those substances which are weakly attracted when placed in the external magnetic field. कैसे substance को जब हम magnetic field में रखते हैं, then they get weakly attracted. It means they get magnetic character, but they show temporary magnetism due to the presence of one or more unpaired electrons. इनमें क्या है? Temporary magnetism है. It means whenever the magnetic field is present, then they will show magnetic character. But whenever the magnetic field is removed, then they lose their magnetism, and they contain one or more unpaired electrons. You have studied in paramagnetic substances in +1 class as well as in the Ferri subject also. So paramagnetic substances contain one or more unpaired electron. Examples are Cu+2, Fe+3, O2, etc. You have studied the electron configuration of Cu+2, that is the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d9. Fe+3, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d5. And O2 is sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, sigma 2pz2, pi 2px is equal to pi 2py, दोनों में 2 and pi star 2px1 is equal to pi star 2py1. In all this configuration, you see that the one or more unpaired electrons are present. You have studied all this configuration in the +1 class. And that's why, due to the presence of unpaired electrons, they are the paramagnetic in nature. I am showing one example. Cu+2, electron configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, and that is the 3d9. अब हम यदि 3d के 9 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को शो करें, then you can see 3d9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see there is one unpaired electron present, and that's why Cu+2 is paramagnetic in nature. So this is about paramagnetic substances. Next one is diamagnetic substances. So what are diamagnetic substances? Those substances which are repelled in the external magnetic field. कि जब हम इन्हें external magnetic field में रखते हैं, they get repelled, यानी कि उससे दूर जाएंगे, and they contain paired electrons. So it means if one or more unpaired electrons are present, then the given substance is paramagnetic. And if all the electrons are paired, then the given substance is diamagnetic. Examples are TiO2, titanium oxide, benzene, etc. So these are the diamagnetic substances, and they contain paired electrons. Next is ferromagnetic substances. So what are ferromagnetic substances? Those substances which show permanent magnetism even in the absence of external magnetic field. It means इन substance को हम magnetic field में रखेंगे तो इनमें magnetic character आ जाएगा. But whenever the magnetic field is removed, then they still show the magnetic character. It means they show permanent magnetism. In these substances, the magnetic moments align themselves in such a way so that net magnetic moments become very high. So if these arrows represent the magnetic moment, so in case of ferromagnetic substances, these magnetic moments are aligned in one direction. आप देखिएगा ये सारे magnetic moments एक ही direction में हैं, and none will cancel each other. कोई भी दूसरे को cancel नहीं करेगा. So net magnetic moment becomes very high. And these are called ferromagnetic substances. Example are Fe, Cr2, etc. Next is ferrimagnetic substances. So what are ferrimagnetic substances? Those substances in which magnetic moments align themselves in such a way so that net magnetic moment becomes small. फेरोमैग्नेटिक में क्या था, सभी मैग्नेटिक मोमेंट्स एक ही डायरेक्शन में थी, बट इन दिस केस दे आर नॉट इन वन डायरेक्शन. You can see some are in one direction while some are in opposite direction. So in this case, net magnetic moment becomes small because some magnetic moments will cancel each other. So they will have the small net magnetic moment. And examples are Fe3O4, MgFe2O4, etc. These are ferrimagnetic substances. Last is the antiferromagnetic substances. So what are antiferromagnetic substances? Those substances in which magnetic moments align themselves in such a way so that net magnetic moment becomes zero. How the net magnetic moment becomes zero? You can see one upward, downward, upward, downward, upward, downward. So in this case, the magnetic moments will cancel each other and they will show zero net magnetic moment. These are called antiferromagnetic substances. Example is MnO. This is the example of antiferromagnetic substance. So these are the 5 types of magnetic substances. Now there is a last topic of this chapter. This is called Curie temperature. We know ferromagnetic substance, antiferromagnetic substance, and ferrimagnetic substances. These are the magnetically aligned substances. It means in these cases the magnetic moments are aligned. But whenever these substances are heated, then after crossing a particular temperature, then their magnetic moments will not remain aligned and they become random. And these substances will convert into the paramagnetic substances. So what is Curie temperature? You can see the temperature above which ferromagnetic substance, ferrimagnetic substance, and antiferromagnetic substances convert into the paramagnetic substances. This is called Curie temperature. कि पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर को क्रॉस करने के बाद ये तीनों टाइप के सब्सटेंसेस, फेरो, फेरी एंड एंटीफेरोमैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंसेस, ये सभी किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएंगे? पैरामैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस में कन्वर्ट हो जाएंगे. उस पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर को हम क्या बोलते हैं? दिस इज कॉल्ड क्यूरी टेम्परेचर. फॉर एग्जांपल, ए फेरीमैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस Fe3O4 becomes paramagnetic at a temperature of 850 Kelvin. कि जैसे 850 केल्विन कन्वर्ट टेम्परेचर होगा हीटिंग के दौरान, तो फेरीमैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस व्हिच इज द मैग्नेटिकली अलाइंड Fe3O4 जो है, it will convert into the paramagnetic substance, and it is due to the randomization of the magnetic moments on heating. We can see this kind of magnetic movement. This will be the randomization of magnetic moments. Their magnetic moments become random, and the substance will convert into the paramagnetic substance. And this is the last topic, or this is the end of our chapter. Hope you learned a lot from my video. If you like my video, then you can share my video and you can subscribe my channel Ultimate Science by Stesh Kalra. Thanks a lot.